Destiny players, this year's Dawning event starts this week, and with that comes the Celestial Dragon Drip, the new linear fusion rifle, and you get to bake cookies in a new community event format. I have that and all the rest of the reset information that you need for this week coming up right now. Our exotic mission rotator this week is going to be Avalon. As far as the weapons go in this exotic mission, there are definitely better options, but this is where you can get the craftable Glaive Excalibur. Along with that, you can get the grenade launcher Regnant. The role you want to get on that is going to be auto-loading and explosive light. Another good weapon to farm here would be the Royal Executioner. This rolls with Envious Assassin and Reservoir Burst. Our Nightfall this week is going to be Birthplace of the Vile, and this is cake as long as you bring a Titan with you. The champions you can expect to encounter are going to be Overload and Unstoppable, and this will feature a Void Threat. Completing this on Grandmaster difficulty will award you with the Scintillation Linear Fusion Rifle in its Adept version. The role you're looking for on that is going to be Rewind Rounds and Bait and Switch. If you haven't gotten this Linear Fusion Rifle or the role you want on it yet, please make sure you swing by while we are live today. We are going to be taking 2 people at a time. Our dungeons this week are going to be Spire of the Watcher and Pit of Heresy. For Spire of the Watcher, there's a few things you can do here. One is where you can get those fancy cowboy hats that you see people wearing. Secondly, this is one of those that you can farm on Master difficulty if you're still looking for Artifice Armor. This also has a really good grenade launcher for your second slot called the Wilder Flight. This rolls with auto-loading and Vorpal, so if you want to use this in a damage rotation, it would be perfect for the slot. And last but not least is where you can get the exotic bow Hierarchy of Needs. And in our last dungeon, Pit of Heresy, there's not much to do here, but the boss is the only location in the game that guarantees high stat armor drops. For our raids this week, we have King's Fall and Garden of Salvation. For King's Fall, this one is fun because it's one of the best raids in the game. It's free, replayable content for people to farm. One of the best weapons to get here is going to be the Zali's Vein hand cannon with explosive payload and incandescent. And with our last raid, Garden of Salvation, obviously, as you guys know, this recently got revamped, so there's a lot of red borders to get. For those of you that are still farming those red borders, the Lost Signal still works on that first encounter to make it quick, and honestly, it makes the entire rest of the raid quick as well, as you can use the Lost Signal to activate those boxes throughout the entire raid. That does it for this week's reset. Come by and farm with us while we are live, and while we are not live, make sure you join the community if you want some friends to game with. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and share it with a friend, and tell somebody you love them this holiday season. We'll see you in the next one.